Guys, we are so excited. There's a line of ladies around the studio, and shockingly, it's not for me. It is for these men. Why don't we, the new band, I'm calling you guys new. Look, you've been doing this for a while, but we're excited to have you all here. Thank you for being here.
We're excited for having us.
Look at that. Already in sync, everything. It's so good.
It's a band thing.
Yeah, you guys, you're really getting to know each other. Let's dive into this first of all. A lot of people might not be familiar with you yet. If they aren't, they're crazy and they're just not with it. But let's talk about this. How did you get together and form Why Don't We?
Well, we all started off as solo artists, and I eventually met like Zach and Corbyn through like touring, and then I met Jonah at a show, and I met Daniel at some project. So we all like knew each other before this, and then the idea was brought about to maybe form a group, and we all have like the same musical aspirations and inspirations. So like when the idea was brought about, we're like, why don't we?
Why don't we? And then there was the name that was birthed. Here's the real burning question, though, that everyone has. Do you actually live in a big house together?
We do.
We do.
Real deal.
Real deal.
Actually live in it, not just for PR purposes.
We actually
Okay, is it full on party mode all the time? What's the vibe?
I wish.
It's full on work mode.
No, it's not though.
Yeah, it's work mode.
Yeah, it's work mode.
We
All
live
right.
in our work.
Always.
And so, okay, is there, what more can I ask about this house? Is it like, do you have like a recording area? Is it, who's got the biggest bedroom?
Fun fact, we actually record all of our music in the house.
Real, you honestly do?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool.
We do it in their bedroom.
Were there fights
we
about the
started in ours
bedrooms?
now.
Were there fights about the bedrooms and who has the biggest bedroom?
Another
and
fun
things?
fact.
Okay.
Actually, them two have the biggest bedroom, and we share the smallest.
Us three have
so
I mean, they're all good-sized rooms,
I mean,
but we just
Somebody's got to get on the phone. Next time there's some sort of negotiation.
Me and Daniel are just really clean, so it looks big.
like we're really OCD.
Is one person
I
sort of the
agree.
designated housewife? In terms of like super traditional housewife standards, not being sexist at all, just in terms of like taking care of things around the house.
One of these two for sure.
Yeah,
we're like
definitely.
the same person. So.
Jack is always like sweeping up crumbs.
No, if he sees a crumb,
At least 4 times a day, he's like,
Look, having a roommate is always a battle of like who cares the least when it comes to the chores and who can put up with the most dirt. Who puts up with the most dirt?
puts up with them. Well,
Maybe is the most dirty. I guess it's a nice way of saying who's the dirtiest, right?
Yeah.
I would say his clothes are just everywhere.
Yeah, that's okay.
I wouldn't say I'm dirty. I just like have a problem with folding clothes. I'm not
All right, that makes sense. All right.
That makes it feel
It's
better.
work. It's a task.
It is a task.
You have to go through strenuous mental things to fold your clothes even.
Yes, hands being raised
I
with
don't
that.
have to give you advice. You just hang them.
Just hang them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I've been getting this advice for many more years than you. I still don't do it. They're all just a pile. It's just part of who, accept who the man is, all right? Right here. Okay? It's part of who he is. Look, you guys, you dropped your EP, Why Don't We Just, in the middle of the night. By morning, top of the iTunes charts. No big deal. What's been the craziest part of sort of the skyrocketing venture that you've been on?
Oh man, that's a good question.
That was a huge moment right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, being on the charts.
You just like wake up. How'd you find out, like, oh my gosh, this thing is like.
We just woke up and we're just, sipping our morning coffee. And we're like, what?
sipping a morning coffee.
Oh my God! Did you see? I mean, it was a surprise EP. So
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
were
expect.
expecting maybe top 20, maybe top 10, and then when we saw number 1, we were like, oh, okay.
We were
Go
actually in bed sleeping, and our manager just walks in, and he's just like, "Yo, guys, like get up," and we're just like, "No, I'm trying to sleep. Like, I'm trying to get my sleep," and then he's like, no, and he shows us the phone, and we're like number 1.
Like,
We're
good
just
And we all
We're
got
like,
in front of
wait,
it.
all right, I'm awake now.
That's
I'm
incredible.
good.
That's crazy. All right, so as the fan base has grown and the crazed fans have gotten more intense, what's the craziest fan encounter you guys have had, if you had to narrow it down?
Craziest fan.
Craziest fan account?
Do you have any fans? Are you aware that there are lots of crazed fans that are all about you
I
guys?
feel like all of our fans are crazy in such a good way.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's a great way.
We have
Sure.
one of the strongest fans. Like, they're amazing.
Yeah,
All right.
I wouldn't say we've had a crazy fan experience. They're all really cool, actually. Like
They're all really nice.
We would
surprising
hang out
enough,
with
but,
our
like,
fans. Like,
yeah, like they're all really, really
course.
cool, really sweet, just like good people, and so it's really cool.
That's
I
awesome.
mean, last night we played a sold-out show in Atlanta for like 600 people, and that was
the
crazy.
craziest thing.
That was our biggest headline show we've done.
Let's fast forward to like, let's just save this tape for like a year from now or less when it's like sold out 80,000 people in the arena, sold out tour around the world, whatever. Like you guys are pumped about 600 people and it's great. And let me just tell you, it's like right now you can fill up a stadium, which is the most incredible thing. We have to ask you, because you're a boy band, did you all look to any former boy bands for inspiration? Or who would it be if you had to say?
Out of boy bands, I mean, I love N'Sync. I
Yeah.
think they're dope.
I think Boys to Men.
Yeah.
I think our
Boys to
music though today, we really take music from today and we put it into our stuff. Just what we listen to. Like we love Drake a lot.
Okay.
And just kind of his thing. And anyone else?
Yeah.
John Bellion.
John Bellion, for sure.
Russ, Kendrick.
Russ.
Yeah.
Russ. Yes.
We take a lot
Justin
of urban
Bieber,
influence.
Despacito, and just being that different with music and stuff. That was really dope to us. But yeah, just we take the music we love and do what we love.
I love that, and I think as we listen to your music, we can get little glimpses of actually everyone that you just mentioned. I feel like there are little glimpses of that in the music
Thank you.
already.
That's good to hear.
So you recently opened up about how much Justin Bieber has inspired each of you in some way. If you were able, if Bieber walked in the room right now, what would you say to the man?
Oh my.
I'd be like, sup?
Well, yeah. First of all, yeah. We say hi.
What's up, Biebs?
What's up, dude?
Oh man. I'd be like, you want to collab?
Yeah.
Probably. He's dope. I think
dope
what's cool is we all kind of grew up with him in a way. When we were kind of starting our music thing, when we were, young, 10, 12, 11, 12, like those ages, he was already like becoming the big young pop star. So like we kind of just looked up to him as we were growing up. And so now seeing his huge success and he's gone through his phases of life and seeing him like come back from that and just really like know himself now is really cool.
So looking at his phases that he's gone through, what have you learned most from watching Bieber and his career?
Don't street race.
No street racing. Anything else?
I think just another thing, just like stay humble.
Yeah.
Just always just be yourself and like.
Number one thing.
That's
Always stay humble.
Yeah, that's what people love you for is for yourself. So like, why change?
Good stuff. Look at this. So grounded. How is this possible? Speaking of collaborations, you've worked with Logan Paul on a few music videos as well.
Yes, we have.
Help Me Help You also featured Shay Mitchell. Huge fan. She's been in here before. Incredible. What was it like working with her and Logan?
Oh man.
Gosh.
Well, Logan's a homie. He's,
Yeah, you guys are like.
he's exactly what you imagine him
Yeah,
to be.
exactly.
He's crazy.
It's basically like pull up another seat right here, and because Logan Paul is kind of part of the
Yeah,
thing that's
he's
happening.
part of the family. And
Shay
Shay,
Mitchell, she's really pretty.
Shay Mitchell.
She's really pretty.
Shay
Okay.
Mitchell's just gorgeous. She's just a gorgeous woman.
yeah, she's super cool
No,
too,
but
actually.
yeah, she's
I remember
super sweet.
we were getting ready for the video shoot, and I'm just back in like the dressing room with her, and she starts playing music, and we just sat for like half an hour talking about our favorite music and stuff, and like she was just so cool to talk to.
That's cool. Like, and the
She-
kind of, go ahead.
She's an amazing actor as well.
Actress.
Actress.
Oh my
Actor, actress, either way, same thing. What's the most?
I guess.
Logan Paul has this huge fan base as well. What would fans be surprised to know about him when you guys are just hanging downtime? The real Logan Paul.
I mean, he kind of videos his whole life, so
Yeah.
he's literally
What you see
the
is what you
same.
get.
He's
Right.
exactly how he is on vlog.
Ooh, I would say people don't know how hardworking that guy is.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
works.
Yeah.
I mean,
so hard.
because it's all so fun in the videos, but like after all the fun, he sits up all night and makes sure it's good for the his fans and everything. So
Have
Not
you,
sleep.
have you fed him some lines that he has then incorporated into some of his raps that you would like to take credit for right now?
I mean, we wrote our
Maybe a
verse
couple.
in the diss track.
The diss track we did.
You guys did all, that was all you
did.
did.
Yeah,
we wrote
we
that.
our verse.
All right.
No, he's pretty good with lyrics.
All right.
Yeah.
He does his thing. One of your other music videos, Nobody Gotta Know, has you serenading some ladies on the street. I love this walking around Hollywood and
gosh,
right,
that's
like
so
Hollywood
fun.
Boulevard and different
That was
places.
so
started
fun.
it out.
So watching the video, to me that looked pretty genuine.
Yeah.
Was it as genuine as it
I
looked?
mean, yeah.
Just walked up and did it.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
If you had your dream of any, now that you guys are stars, if you could walk up and just serenade any celebrity, who would it be?
Selena.
Selena, yeah.
Selena?
No,
Is that
I
down the
said it
line?
first.
Well,
What's
I
that?
mean, she is mine.
No,
I'm gonna say-
said it first.
Little fight may break out after this. Security is here already. We may need it for them.
I'm gonna go with Ariana. You know,
But-
Ariana Grande.
Yeah?
100%.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande. So, Ariana Grande
I
and
know.
Selena Gomez. All right.
I'm with Zach on
Hey.
I think I'd go
She's
Camila.
mine though.
Camila, okay.
Yeah.
Or Emma Watson, because I just watched the Beauty
Oh,
and the
we
Beast
just
movie,
watched Beauty and
and I
the
was like,
Beast.
Beauty and the Beast won you over.
I swear, it's such a good movie.
It is good.
He talked me into it, and afterwards I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys go see it together?
No, we watched
we were on a plane.
On the flight together? Okay.
Yeah, me and
That'd
Dan.
be, like, that'd be super cute. It's like totes adorbs, guys. So since we're on the topic of crushes, I gotta ask, again, some of the ladies that are lined up around the building want to know who is single and who's in a relationship. This is where we get real, fellas. And you have the choice to be honest here.
If you're single, raise your hand.
Oh! So super committed?
Yeah.
Okay, locked up. Go ahead.
She's awesome.
Okay. In a good way. Locked up in a good way.
She's from New York. She lives in Long Island.
Okay.
So she's a New Yorker.
And so, how'd you meet? Is this like a longtime friend?
Through the internet, which is like
Really?
It's crazy. Yeah.
Was she a fan first?
No. She
Okay.
does her own thing. She's a YouTuber, so she's.
Do we know this YouTuber?
You might. Her name's Christina Beauty Chickie on YouTube.
I think we do know this YouTuber. Wow, that's really cool. So how long has
she's awesome.
this been going on?
It's been going on just over a year.
Wow. Especially in like early dating life, that is a very long
Yeah,
time.
it's fun. She's
great.
awesome. She's great.
What is your number one thing that you think you've learned that's like, wow, this is what makes a relationship work? Getting super real.
Communication.
Communication.
As cliche as it is, like everybody's like, oh, communication, but like, for real.
Is it now your job, via her, to set these guys up with her friends? And has that been a request made by any of the other fellas?
Any takers.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it.
Okay.
You'll do it.
It could happen. And so all you other guys, totally single.
Yes.
100%.
And ready to mingle.
And then ready to mingle. Do you use dating apps? I mean, what's the mode of pursuits
he use dating
here?
apps?
Are you on Tinder or some other platform?
Jonah, mate.
Bumble,
not a
perhaps?
ton.
What's that?
Not a ton.
No. Okay.
Yeah,
Not a ton.
No, we don't really use.
Maybe back then.
We're too busy right
Yeah.
now, you know?
Yeah.
And would you do it with like maybe any ghost accounts? I think it'd be fun to do like accounts where people don't know it's you, and then like just see what's going on out there.
Like catfish? Is that what?
Well,
like,
okay,
we're
never
gonna
mind. That's terrible. What am I suggesting?
I don't know.
It's just you're famous, and it's hard for people to be real. I want you to be able to get to know people before you move on. Have you had awkward dating experiences yet that are worth noting?
No.
Like, give us your most embarrassing moment or hiccup in a dating situation.
I've definitely had one.
Yeah.
I have too. I've
Yeah.
had
I've
a
definitely
lot.
had one for
Yeah.
sure.
Does
I
anything-
just forget though.
Okay, you blocked it out.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Yeah.
stress of it. Let's just compartmentalize. Do you recall?
I definitely have some, but I'm kind of with him on that.
I remember in 6th grade, I asked my girlfriend if I could give her a hug because it was Free Hug Friday.
Free Hug Friday, and she said,
She said yes.
"Oh, so it worked out."
Yeah, it was great.
Okay, so it was
wasn't
cheesy,
bad.
but it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a little awkward. I was really scared to go ask her.
Okay.
For me, back in 4th grade, I remember I called this girl I had a crush on, and I asked her if she wanted to be my girlfriend, and she said no. And so I was like, could you pass the phone to your friend? So I knew they were having a sleepover. So I was like, and then I asked her friend if she would be my girlfriend, and I got rejected twice.
I mean,
But opportunistic, and
That is
look,
brilliant.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, let's move on back to this. We saw your music video with Logan Paul called "The Fall of Jake Paul." There's that whole rivalry going on between
man.
them, the brothers, and
man.
we've been seeing what's happening here. Why did you guys get in the middle of it? Was it sort of like a contractual obligation, or was it just something that you ended up in?
Basically, Jake released his song, and
threw a little line in there. I don't remember it, but he dissed us. And
Yeah.
so Logan was like, hey, I'm writing this song. Do you guys want? And we were like, oh yeah.
I
That's
was like,
cool.
oh, of course.
You saw the opportunity to get
Wait,
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he kind of came at us, so we had to come back at him a little bit.
Yeah.
So this
but
is-
he's a bro. Jake is awesome.
No, yeah, they're both.
We were
yeah.
all playing.
So the feud. Have we put the feud to rest?
I think
Oh, it's
I think we're all
100%. Yeah,
to
true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's awesome.
But still Team Logang technically.
for sure.
Okay. Or on the low.
Always got him back
course,
low.
always
He's a
team
bro.
Logan's the homie.
So they've resolved the beef though.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys are good with both of them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it explicitly
As far
clear
as
here.
we know, they've
It's-
solved the
I mean,
problem.
as far as
Yeah,
As far as
we've been
we-
on tour now.
So,
We're on our tour, so
knows?
All right.
who knows what's going on now?
Yeah.
We've been out of contact, but
Okay, for now though, we can all rest easy. Before we let you go, look, you guys have become close. We've seen this even just today here, since you've been spending time together, living together now, touring around a little bit as a band. You've been to Atlanta and you've been doing other appearances and things. So, but we wanted to get to know you a little better with a little rapid fire game we have cleverly called the Why Don't We game.
The why don't we?
How did you?
Yeah.
That is
You,
original.
you ready for this?
Yeah.
Who is most likely? Let me get my cards. We're gonna.
Oh, I
Start.
love games. I love games.
Who is most likely to say, "Why don't we sleep in past noon"?
Corbin.
Zach.
Or Zach.
Zach. 100%.
Well, Zach doesn't say it. Corbin does.
Okay.
But Zach.
But then he doesn't. Okay. He's a sayer. He's a doer.
I don't
Be
get
like
up in the
rehearsing
morning.
and he just won't be there.
Just-
we'll at least know where. He is.
Okay, got it. Who is most likely to say, "Why don't we spend a lot of money"?
Corbin.
Definitely Corbin.
This guy.
mean,
quick on the,
collab-
okay, Corbin. Corbin, what was your
All
biggest
right.
splurge? Look at that.
I got.
Then again, though.
I'm on this shoe game right now.
Okay.
And I just love shoes.
Then again,
So,
How many shoes are we up to at this point?
you know, I don't know.
A lot.
Oh yeah, definitely several of them.
Okay, and yes, and can we show the shoe game as a contrast?
Oh, this right
Just bring
here.
it up. Let's take a look.
Zach's got going on.
I
too.
got some slippers.
So they're different tastes for different people in the band.
Yeah,
Check it
I mean,
out.
see, I'm trying to start like a new trend, you know, like the
I feel like
The
those are
socks with
already
the slippers has been tried and failed
No,
over
really?
and over
Zach's
again
got
throughout
restarted.
history.
I'm gonna restart it. Let's go.
Whatever you do, fans of these guys, do not adopt that. All right. Who is most likely to say, why don't we take another group selfie? That one didn't look good, guys.
Zach.
Zach.
For
Wow,
sure.
getting blamed for everything.
all about the angles.
Yeah,
He's
all
all
right.
about
It's
the
the hair game.
Oh,
He has a good side.
angles, you know? I do.
Who is most likely to say, why don't we go for a late night run to In-N-Out?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah.
He
I
loves
love
In-N-Out.
Okay, 11 and out at any time of the day or night.
And
Because
yes.
he can eat it whenever. I'm sorry.
Look, just don't. No, same thing. Just eat and eat.
I didn't say it.
Don't gain weight.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
All right. Right here. Me too.
Which
So
is
far,
so-
I'm getting old. My metabolism's going down. Get ready, pal. When 25 hits. Anyhow, who's most likely to say, why don't we change up our haircuts?
I feel like
I was gonna say Jack,
Change up
but
our
he,
haircuts.
I mean, everyone loves the curls, so he can't
You
change.
can't
his
change it,
haircut.
right?
I have changed my hair a lot though.
You and me
He has
probably.
changed.
Probably one of us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got the blonde going. He can't change that. He's got the Elvis
It's all
hair
well
going.
defined and super dialed in. I don't think you can't change it, guys. We're not changing it. I don't know if that was ever a thing, but it's not happening. Who's most likely to say, why don't we just walk up and talk to the girl?
Jonah.
Yes.
The bravish?
Yeah.
Probably me, yeah.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't even say that. He would just walk up and you're like, "Where's Jonah?" And then you just
You just
him
see
with
him
like,
talking to the girl.
Do you have a go-to opener? Or is it just play it by ear
No,
at the
it's
moment?
just, what's up? How's it going?
I do.
What's your go-to opener?
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, come on! You just like jumped in to say I've got one, and then you're gonna say you don't have one? Are you not gonna tell me what it is?
It's like a dating secret. Like it's like a. All right, fine.
Wow, you're gonna.
Okay, here it is. Here it is.
Are you a fart? Because you blew me away.
Okay. Let's move quickly to the next question. Are you a fart? Because
No,
you
it
just
works.
blew me away. This has happened?
It works.
Let me just tell you something.
100%.
Any guy that is not part of like an epic band that's getting like a million views or millions and millions of views and has like hit songs is not going to be successful with that line. This is a situation where your star power
He's
lets you
saying
say
that-
anything you want and it works.
He's saying that
Let's
with
be very
socks and slippers, man. Like,
Yeah, in socks and slippers? Like, my
Bro,
gosh.
it's so good. It's so good.
Lord have mercy. All right, let's move on to this one.
It's so good.
We're almost done with our game. Who's most likely to say, why don't we DVR the entire upcoming season of the all-new American Idol? All right, that was a leading one. It's for Seavey.
damn.
All right, so.
I was gonna say it, but I was just gonna let him.
Who is most likely to say, why don't we just stay in and play video games all day, even though we're in a brand new city? Oh, wow.
right.
Not even a second.
You got me.
What's a go-to video game?
You're gonna think I'm a nerd.
No.
League of Legends.
No, don't call that.
No, seriously, we'll be sitting down and he'll be like,
I'm just
just
trying
we'll
to
be
play some
working
League.
all day and he'll be like, I'm just trying to play some League. Like, I just want to go play some League.
I'm trying to play
Oh my God, that's so good. Did I miss any? Anything else you guys are most likely to do that I haven't thought of that you know of right offhand? No? Okay.
Jack's he's most likely to
covered a lot.
skateboard. He's really good at
yeah.
skating.
Most likely to skate. All
Yeah,
right.
if he's ever bored, he's skateboarding.
Most likely to
pretty
get
dope.
injured.
Yeah. While skating.
Like both my ankles
in
are like
general.
sprained right now, so I'm just like, they're just yeah.
He's walking on
Rehearsing
his hands
for
currently,
tour?
actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't see it on the video, but when he walks out of the studio, you see
Yeah,
He's like
you'll
walking
see.
on his hands.
Yeah, you'll see.
Incredible skills. Guys, thank you so much. It's good to talk to you.
Hey,
you're
Why don't we? Make sure, guys, to check out their latest EP available now on iTunes and check them out as they're currently headlining their summer tour all
Yeah,
over the country.
Something different tour.
Different tour.
Yeah.
And if you haven't, go get our single, Something Different.
Yeah.
Hey.